Hey guys, it's Misa, and I just wanted to show you how I am working with these new SnowStar hangers, this new file in the Glowforge User Interface. And so here I have some 1/8 inch white birch plywood loaded into my Glowforge. I know that my settings correspond with medium basswood plywood, so I have that set here. And I'm just going to go up to this little plus and download it. Upload. Here it is, SnowStar hangers. Now I did put this all in one page just so that you could download and print the whole thing on one piece of paper, or excuse me, one piece of plywood. But these can be resized. I did test them out at 3.5 inches. They were super tiny, and if you have your width minimums dialed in, you should be fine. On 1/8 inch wood, I think they would not do so great on the 1/4 inch. So I have these set to all fit on one piece of plywood, and each little star is 5.25 inches. So you can see all the different components here. I have the little letter or the little word cutouts, Joy, Peace, Noel. Um, right now, the size, they fit right inside, so you won't need to resize them at all. But I put them out here just in case you wanted them bigger or smaller. If I put them inside here, it keeps this as all one group and you don't have the option to resize them. I'm just going to drag and click and just move this up. Shift and my arrow moves it up a little faster. Okay, so you can see we've got the star layer, and they're just, all three of them are just a little bit different. And then you've got the little frame layers. Now, I also like to frame the front and the back, so you would just print these twice, this bottom layer here, if you like that as well. Okay, so a couple of things here. This is not a symmetrical star, there is a top. And so I have it set, this little dot here, I have this set to engrave. I'm just going to zoom in. So this on your star layer will just engrave top. And then also here, right, it will also engrave top right here. So you just know when you take them off your printer where the top is. You can also just rotate the star, 5 or so times until you get it to line up perfectly. So if it doesn't line up perfectly, just keep twisting the frame layer until it does. Okay, so also if you don't care about this engraving and you want to speed up your print time, which it isn't super slow anyway, but you can just go ahead and set that to ignore. Okay. All right. So I think that is about it. I just wanted to show you. So I have the little top things set to engrave. My stars and my frames are set to cut. The words are also set to cut, which you could, again, resize, or you could always set those to ignore if you don't want to do the words, or you choose other words. And then this just automatically comes in as cut, but really these little frame joints need to be set as score, high quality. All right, otherwise these will all be separate pieces. There's no way for me to make the file to have it automatically set it to score, so that's just the one thing you need to remember to do. It's kind of like that family frame set too. Okay, and then if I'm just going to go ahead and print all of these at the 5.25 inches, they're good to go. But also, let's say that I want to just do one and I want to do it at the 10 inches. So I'm just going to drag and drop through here. Let's say I don't want those, so I'm just going to click delete. All right, I'm going to move Joy off to the side here. All right, now I've got this star here. I'm going to go down, and my aspect ratio is locked, which is good. So I'm just going to do 10, enter. All right, and then that baby's big. Okay, and then here too, I'm just going to 10, enter. Aspect ratio is locked. Okay, so these don't fit side by side, and always resize them before you start twisting them. Okay, so but one fits there, And then I'm just going to just make that one a little off center, rotate it, sorry, and then move it over. And then they'll both move it up. They'll both fit. Okay. So you can get them to fit on, I think this is 11 or 12 inches by 19 inches, my plywood. So you can get these to fit, no problem. I didn't resize my joy, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull it over to the size that I want. Double check it here. Say I want it kind of big. So I'm just going to, I was like, that looks good. I'm just going to pop this to save some wood. I'm just going to pop that in the middle. All right. And so again, the outer part of the star is cut. The little joint lines for the frame are score. The words are cut and the frame is cut. All right, guys, thanks so much.